What's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all? Y'all know what it is. It's Talk Your Shit. We're here back with another episode this Sunday. I have a lovely guest today. You know what I'm saying? My best friend.
Yes,
10 years
ma'am.
strong, still running the game. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. But, Trey D, we waiting on him to come in. He had to go get him some food, y'all. He hungry. So he gonna pop in here in a few minutes. But we did just want to get the show started so we can get out here and get some chat in with y'all. So first, before we start, I want to say like, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. It's a great day. Vibes are always there. I'm just excited to be here. This is my first podcast, like on camera, so
How are you
it's a
feeling
new
about that? Are
experience.
you like nervous or like how you feeling?
Low key, but I feel like it's gonna be cool though.
It is. It's really fun. I feel like once you really get into the topic and get into the swing of things, it's really just like being on FaceTime or
Right.
like being on like live or Instagram or anything like that. It's very chill. It's very fun. Sometimes we have people chime in and talk to us. So get our audience pumping up in here sometimes. It'd be fun.
Hmm.
Different opinions, different, points of view. So I'd be really excited. I really enjoy it a lot. It's so much fun.
But how are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good.
Real
I
good.
try to I try to smoke with y'all, but I ended up
Right.
smoking before the show, so I'm feeling real good.
As you
But
should.
yeah, I cooked with my boyfriend barbecue some food, so had some good
Barbecue.
old food.
So what kind of
Sausages,
like?
hot dogs, chickens, hamburgers, baked beans, the whole nine. So it
See,
was really good.
I live for a good hot dog. Sausage, I don't know, it just has like a weird taste to it. I just can't get with it.
I mean, I feel like it depends on how you cook because a lot of people undercook it and it's weird and it's mushy and it's like no, it's supposed to be like a solid.
But it's not even the texture; it's just the taste of it.
So how long have y'all known each other?
Oh,
Ooh,
we have known each other since I'll say 2012.
yeah,
Yeah, 2012.
it's been a real long time, y'all. We've been best friends for a real long time.
It's, actually, it's been 11 years then. Not 10, it's been 11 years. Okay.
11. I be speaking in the past because I love how like that 10-year stamp. I live for that. I'll be like
Mm-hmm.
holding it in.
Yeah, but
But
11
yes, it's
years.
been 11 years.
Like
And
truth be told, when I first met her, we was not cool at all. Well, at
hi.
least on my end, I could not stand her. I don't know why. I just could not stand her. And what I think it was is she had like this main character energy about her that I was always like low key shy, but not really shy. So when I met her, I was like, "Yo, who the fuck is this?"
Yeah, like who does
And
she
then
think she is?
like, literally, she moved to the neighborhood instantly, set that shit off instantly, and she was that girl. So I'm like, okay, who is she?
Yeah.
I got to fill her out, but I wasn't really able to make that effort. So I just kind of gave her like a dirty look, like,
All the time, like he'll be walking around the neighborhood with his sister, and I'll be like hanging out with folks on my front porch or in my lawn or whatever, and he literally be, like looking like, and I'm just like, who is this? Like, who is this?
driving me
And then
crazy.
the first day of school, I'm like, saying being me, like you said, main character energy, just typing everybody up, having a good time at the bus stop, waiting for the bus, and he go walking up like, what is going on over here? Here I am in the middle. He's like, this girl. Yeah, me.
Literally though, it's
And I
crazy.
feel like everything throughout like that first week just kept putting us in the same room, same direction, even throughout school. So it was literally destiny, like
It was destiny
literally.
because like it's like literally like the first day of school, like she said, I was like low key paying it. Like, okay, let me not really talk to her for real. I'm not feeling her energy. Whole time I'm the top, same schools, same
Yes.
exact schools, and that's crazy because literally, so I went to this art school and I left every third period. I'm okay. It's the first day of school. I'm chill. I'm cool now. I'm having a great time. It's my junior year, so whatever. I literally walked in. Keep in mind, this is French class, and I avoided purposely Spanish because everybody took Spanish, and I wanted
Yeah, I
to
didn't.
take
That's why I didn't want to take Spanish. That's
Spanish.
crazy. That's exactly why I didn't want to take Spanish.
Right, so I was like, I don't want to take Spanish. I want to avoid it. Let's take French. So I walk in, I sit down, like, okay, I leave in like 45 minutes. I look up. Here she is, right in front of me like this. I'm like,
Hey.
yo, I cannot avoid her. I can't avoid her. So eventually, at one point in time, they had like our French classes set up like in front of like facing each other like this. So they was like, okay, French one sit on this side, French three sit on this side. So we
Yeah.
were forced to sit on the same side eventually. And the rest is history.
Yeah. Literally. No, literally. Like,
Literally.
here we are, 11 years later. So today's topic is going to be about, as you guys can see scrolling across the screen here, ever so sexily, sex versus sexuality.
Hmm.
Now, I want to talk about sex in two terms, meaning gender and the act as well, as to how it pertains to certain genders and different sexes. And as far as sexuality goes, like, you know, how people identify what they're into and things of that nature. And I thought it would be interesting to have you on for today's show because, of course, you have a different sexual orientation than I do. So I want to have multiple opinions. And, you know, my brother's coming on as well whenever he gets here, right, guys? Whenever he gets here. That's going to be a third, you know, point of view and sexual orientation that can also, you know, bounce off of everything that we're doing here tonight. Okay.
Right.
So, how, first of all, I just want to get like your broad, like, understanding of like sexuality, like growing up. Was you like tiptoeing around there, or was it like a thing that you like always had knowledge of? It was like, I know what's going on, can't get me type energy.
So as far as my sexuality, I always knew I was gay, I guess, in that sense. Um, I first, when it first came down to me living my sexuality, I found everybody attractive. I would say that females were attractive. Males were attractive as well. And it was just like, it just seemed very normal
Right.
to give people their flowers. Like, okay, they're attractive, they're attractive. But I think it really hit me in like fourth grade when I was okay, yo, I'm really leaning more towards the male side. I'm okay.
Side of everything, right?
And the same way that females would low key flirt with guys, I would almost like, not like I would adore niggas, but it's almost
Right.
like, yo, I would see the same vibes. Like, okay, like, yo, they're mad cute and they're mad cool. I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't say anything at all. Okay.
Right. Okay.
You just know what not to do and what to do,
Right. Of course.
And
Yeah.
especially from my background, hey, don't do too much. There's consequences for you doing too much. So definitely paid it, found him attractive. I think I really stepped into my sexuality like definitely in middle school. It's like a whole new fresh pond of people. I went to an
Mm-hmm.
art school, where naturally, it gave, you can be
Yeah.
yourself and really step into who you are as a person. So I really never tiptoed around it. I think it was just a common knowledge type of thing.
Okay.
I really came out or acknowledged that I was gay with my mom my senior year of high school.
Okay. Yeah.
How
That's
about you?
cool. See, I love that because it was like it was probably challenging at times, I imagine, but it didn't seem like it was too much. Like you have too
Mm-hmm.
much going on. Whereas like for me, I feel like I always had a broad realization of what it was.
Mm-hmm.
But like for my personal sexuality, like I knew I always liked girls like being young. Like I would play house and I would always be the daddy. And I would sneak from tent to tent. I got different families in different tents, and I'm the one that's the father.
Right.
So it's like I always gave like that energy. So like I always knew like that I like girls, and then like I would say I actually started like experimenting and actually doing stuff in like middle school. I was like I guess that's like the normal time of life when people start doing things. Um, but in like middle school around that time, and then after that, it just been like real up and down, back and forth for me personally because I I don't always have the back for more it's like I wasn't always just with girls or just with guys. It was like a definitely had girlfriends and boyfriends, intertwining that throughout the time, just so I could figure out like what I really liked. How was the family support when you came out? Ooh, ooh. When I came out to my mom was in middle school. I had a girlfriend. I also had a boyfriend at the time, but I had my girlfriend come over to our house, and my mom instantly seen the girl and was like, the mom came in there. But my mom instantly seen the girl and was like, she knew it was up. So when she figured that part out,
Hi.
she was just like, oh, so you like girls?
What's
Oh,
up? What's
there
up?
he is.
Yes, yes,
There's
yes.
the man of the hour.
I am.
Just telling
Hello. How are
our,
you?
we're just, we're good. We're just talking about right now about like how when we realized in our sexuality and everything like that. So just to catch you up to speed. And
I
if,
disowned you as
like,
soon as you came out.
boy, shut up. You literally love me. Anyways. And then so that to answer your question of how was the family support when you came out, you heard what he said. No, I'm just kidding. But my
Man, the
mom
support was
literally
all there, T. I just stop acting like it won't.
can I finish my sentence? Like my mom was literally like never ever like a rah type person where it's like she just let me figure it out, and then if I did bring something to her, she was like, okay, all right, if this is what you like, then that's what you like, type of thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty good, if you ask me. What about you, Demond? When did you realize you were gay?
Oh, girl. First day out the coop.
You are sick.
Day out the cooter. Yeah. Apparently, I've been throughout my life, man. You feel me?
So I said, forget my life. Okay.
Straight out the coot, I came out happy.
I know that's right.
No.
But no, so like, question: have you ever had like a moment in your life? Because we all know you're heterosexual now, you know. So it's like, have you ever had a moment in your life where you were like, "Damn, that nigga cute,"
Yeah.
like that vicarious moment, and then it's
Yes.
like, nah,
Every
but I
time I
like
wake
this.
up and I look in the mirror, I be like, damn, if only I was somebody else.
Okay, because he's
Yeah.
literally so annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't take anything serious. Like,
I'm
Anything
here
and
for that. I'm here
everything.
for that.
Let me have been a woman and met myself.
as it should be, though. I love that.
I love myself. I don't give a damn what I am. Male, woman,
As it should.
fucking cockroach.
Okay. I heard you
Not
take it a little
okay.
too far.
Okay.
Like, it's not, now it's like
Okay,
a
Demond.
little
Let's not
too
start.
Anything.
far.
Call me a
Like,
Let's
tree.
not start.
a little too far.
It's nothing but self-love.
So, have you ever had an experience, Demond, where a gay male has tried to
Yes.
approach you to like want to deal with you?
Yes.
How did you maneuver that being a straight man? Like, how did you wiggle your way out of that?
Well, so for me, it was very easy to just like, I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, I thank you, but that's not my cup of tea. Like, I understand. Like, I've had literally gay guy hit on me one after another that were friends that were not mine.
You know how they go through that.
own.
You know how they go.
They
through
were friends, and I felt like they thought me as at like a game. Like,
yeah,
who can get that nigga?
Yeah, it's definitely
And I'm like,
that.
it's not.
Definitely
It's not.
you can get that nigga.
It's not. I mean, I was
Yeah.
like, hey, thank you. I appreciate the compliment,
Right.
but I can't because I'm into women. And they'll always hit me with the, well, if you ever. Well, look, I ain't gonna never. But thank you for the thank you. Thank you.
Right.
That's all I could give you is a thank you.
Right. But see, and I appreciate how you approach that with saying like, thank you for the compliment.
Yeah, because I can't be standoffish because one, Tiaja, we were raised in openness.
Yeah.
I knew what gay was before I knew what gay wasn't, really.
Right.
Because I just knew I liked women. So to me, that was just normal. So it wasn't like I never really took a standoffish to it. I knew Justin for years. I have godfathers.
Right.
That are gay. So it's like I grew up with it. So to me, it's not like it was never like no, oh shit, you're gay, leave me alone. Like, no.
Right.
Not like that. It's like like you gotta say it no. Like, and it's like as long I feel like once you set that boundary really, like you put up that barrier. It's just like even with girls, like you can set up a barrier with a woman, but she's still gonna pursue. But people gonna always just shoot that shot that they gotta shoot.
We was just talking about that with somebody that my man working with. We was just talking about that.
Yeah, people gonna do it.
They
But
gonna shoot their shot.
I feel like as long as you're not entertaining it to that level, because
it's what you do, is how you respond.
Right, like one of my friends, like somebody who I consider as a close friend, he's gay.
Right.
He attempted to shoot his shot with me, and I was like, my God, I have a kid. I have a woman. I like a vagina.
Yeah.
Sorry. But no.
Right.
And he got like really close because, like I said, I'm gonna treat him the same as I treat any other dude, any other person. I'm not gonna discriminate. But he touched me, and he like tried to massage my head, and I was like, "Hey, that's not me."
Now he tried to massage my hey, that's not me.
Yeah, I was like, "That's not me." Like, if you was a woman, it'd be different, but you a dude, so
right.
Gotta go to that one.
And I think sometimes, like even with people who are on my side of the spectrum, there's nothing that is intentional, but I feel like sometimes we're not able to make a clear distinction from an ally and those who are actually interested,
Fact, because it's a very thin line, because a lot of people are
you can't just be too nice.
Mean. Either it's like you're either mean or you're nice. So
too nice.
Figure out.
But
you gotta keep that boundary.
But it's not also to a certain extent about acknowledging too nice, because we can definitely understand when somebody is too nice.
Right.
Or because sometimes naturally, like, let's be real, in our community, we have a thing called the trade,
Yeah.
The trade is known as somebody who really is, they seem like they mad cool, they're dope, they accept you for who you are, right?
Right.
But low-key, they have an ulterior motive trying to pursue in that sense, but not make it too obvious,
Yeah,
but they right. Friends and you like, yo, like, what a hoe is the X, Y, and Z, or trying to like kick it like we homeboys.
Whole time
like,
you is the hoe.
Right. That's not, or like
those are
right.
Yeah. And I think that sometimes if you're being very, if you see somebody for who they are, I naturally see people, who are allies or are mad respectful, it's not a sense of trying to try them, But I feel like some people, there are some gays, or people who are in the LGBTQI plus community,
right,
who would definitely try it just for the sense to say it in their mind, like to test the waters.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what anybody, like, you can always test the water. You can always shoot your shot.
That's why I'm always the person that don't know until you try it. Like if last night we was on live with Shaker, and Shaker's a stud. She's a lesbian. So I was asking her, like, okay, I know you're lesbian, but have you ever, dealt with a guy or been with a guy or anything? She's like, no, or everything. And I'm like, girl, don't knock until you try it. Because it's like, you may say like you're a lesbian and everything, you get some good dick, and it's like, ooh.
Like the girl that was on, that woman that was on a podcast, I forgot what she was talking about. She was saying like, I think she was like saying like she could date a guy, but she can't have sex with a guy.
But I don't get that though, because
she was like, I think she was saying like she couldn't have a dude enter her, but she could enter.
I mean, wow. I can see that. I can see that something that could happen, but to a certain extent, I feel like if anything, if you are very heavily involved with somebody emotionally, naturally you're gonna want to also feel them physically, even if it's not in a sexual aspect, intimately. Right. You want to be intimate in that aspect,
like hold and touch and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah. So but usually those things lead to sex.
Hello. That's true.
I don't know how much rubbing a person can do, and they not intertwined. And
I ain't gonna lie to God, my boyfriend got about like 2 kisses on my cheek, and I'm like,
yeah, that's
so it's like
you're just nasty, bro.
Rub my arm a little too soft, like what
this
you
is true.
What's up? So what's up? Like I just rub my arm a little too soft. What's up? What you want to do? I'm just trying to rub you. Oh shit! You should have just said that.
but it happens that way. I think most times with sexuality, just to tie all that in, it seems very cliche that sexuality is a spectrum.
Okay, yeah.
I think in hindsight, there are people who obviously know what they want, what they are,
Yeah.
are automatically, not saying they're programmed to like, but they know what they like for sure.
Yeah.
They have their preference.
What gets
it's
them
almost like
going.
to some extent, where I feel like sexuality can be very flexible, but not how much
That's
extra emphasis,
that's what that was my main question, and that was my
it can be
reason for having
flexible.
both y'all up here, because it's like a person, like, okay, men that like butt play. If it's a woman, that doesn't make it gay, correct?
I don't think it does.
Okay,
I think it's
exactly.
gay in
But
general.
then there's
I feel like
people out here that's like, oh, if a nigga wanted me to lick his butt, he's gay. He's gonna put
hold
it.
on,
It's like
hold on,
I can't
hold on.
say that. I don't
Let
think
me
that's
say
true.
something. I do not know anything on that reverse spectrum of a woman playing with a man's butt. Hey, I already know I don't even like my butt being touched. So you touch my butt, automatically my mind, woman, not a woman, created woman, whatever you are. You could be a creative player, you can be a born player, it could be default character. I don't care. You're not touching my butt. You're not touching. That's a pet peeve. Like, now, is there certain people that can get away with it and I won't get an attitude with them? Hey, putting my hands up, you touch my butt once or twice, maybe 3 times, I'm like, all right, hey, look, hey, I tell you, I don't like that. That's not my thing. You feel me? But I'm not gonna be like, oh no, that's fucking third. Don't touch my ass. Now, if you're a dude, you might have to box and squat. If you're my homeboy, I might have to push you up off you, like, hey bro, what you trying to do? You trying to get into in here? You over here trying to touch on me and stuff like that. You ain't into that. Like, come on. As a joke. Because they not doing it out of no gay, none of that, trying to be
That's what I'm saying. That's another thing I was gonna say. Like, when it comes to like bromances, niggas do very funny stuff in bromances, but it's not gay. So it's like
not,
it's a
because
very,
let me explain
flexible
to you.
thing.
I'm gonna be real with you on that. Anybody who says anything that happens in bromance or anything like that, like bros that do, might be a little questionable. I can say that.
I've seen like guys get super happy and like
you can question a lot of shit that happens in bromance. But the simple fact that I can really tell you how I know that shit is not gay, because 100%, if you're like really comfortable in your sexuality, shit does not affect you as the way that a person who does not know what they really like, or a person that was raised in like this so gay's wrong type of lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like, because I believe if you're raised in that lifestyle, you're still not comfortable. Like, I feel like if you were raised in that lifestyle, you're still not comfortable, because you still at that point didn't get to know who you were, what it was that you like, because you were forced an agenda down your throat.
But
and that's how I feel, because me and my homeboys, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be the first to say it. Anybody say it. You catch us by ourselves, we're not doing gay shit. It might come off questionable until you see what happened before. I swear to God, I can give you mad stories. That you would think is questionable.
I've also I know your personality. So
right, and then like if you know me,
do funny shit.
And then if you know me, and then like if we've been together and we hung out and we chilled, like the people that know me for years and we like hang out, they know you can be
like you'll bust out a little twerk. But if a nigga push up on you, gonna punch him in his face, like nigga back the fuck up. What you
like? What is
at the same time though?
Her name Tina. Off of what's that thing called? Bob's Burger. I busted Tina.
That's what I mean, like a little Tina story, right?
And I do that shit as a joke, and I did that shit at work, and my coworkers, because they know me, they be weak as a bitch, and we just be laughing because it's not. I'm not out there. I'm not like, oh, I'm about to throw my ass back in a circle. I'm about to make this shit. Oh, no, I'm not doing all of that.
Hey.
Hello,
Starving.
Because that's not me. But
so what you were trying to say, Justin?
Oh yeah,
I would say, and this is me trying. I like to play devil advocates a lot. That's just me. I naturally do it all the time.
I just not here.
With people who would say things that they may do questionable things, right?
We ain't crossing the line though.
Most times, people do questionable things. In my opinion, I do see the aspect we're just comfortable. We're just involving ourselves in certain things, just joking around, right?
Right.
And it can be just for humor reasons. Um, do you think, and I'm not saying this is you, but do you think that other people do it to test the waters to see what the other party is interested in, or they might cling to, or might be with the shits, by dropping little fun jokes or like seeing
I would say
respond to it.
I would say that is a way that people
Yes.
do.
I say
Like
yes.
people do go into stuff like that. I would say that is true. But I will also say that I do trust like the amount and like the fact of like the people who I've been around and how long I've known them, because these aren't people like I don't joke around with people like that I just met like 2-3 days ago. These people be like either years on end, or we're in an isolated place like for an extended period of time, and we ain't got no choice but to get to know each other. So I'm with a motherfucker for 2 months, and I feel like I know them better than I knew my goddamn own sister, and I've been living with her 90% of my life. Nigga, I be knowing niggas struggle. Like niggas was really struggling out there, nigga. I done met people, and I done met motherfuckers. I feel like I know them better than I know you. And it's crazy because I only spent 6 months with these people. They was isolated.
Mm-hmm.
So we only had each other to talk to, nigga, you really learn true people, who people truly are. Because once you with somebody and they can't get away and talk to nobody else but like for a few minutes and some other shit, bro, you really learn a motherfucker and who their persona actually is. Hell, you even learn yourself.
So question, when you were in like military, go to like boot camp and stuff, did you ever come across any people that were like down low?
No, not down low. I met them motherfuckers out in the open. Them niggas was, hey. They was like, I like guys. And I was like, that's my
friend. Ooh, this a candy shop for me. I like it.
That's right. I met actually one of my friends. He ended up going to Alaska. The one that tried it, like the one that rubbed my head out, like, hey, that's not me. That's not me. Like, that might be somebody else, and you go rub somebody else here, try them. And he tried it with another one.
But that's why I said, but it's very respectable
because once you
know who you are.
Mm-hmm. So as long as you know who you are, you don't people like this. I'm gonna really be honest with y'all. People who be like, oh no, bro, don't. Them niggas either one don't know themselves and what they truly like or who they truly are, or they were just raised around a whole bunch of stereotypical people who either A, did it, got caught, and are keeping themselves down low, or B, they doing it and they don't want to get caught, so they're going to take that shit to their grave and make everybody around them either against it,
feel bad, or like
for it, or
uncomfortable
if that shit's or being around it or anything like that. They're gonna make them feel loved. Like they're gonna make that seem like the worst thing possible because they don't ever want that secret or whatever they're hiding that level to ever come out. Yeah, and they want that to always be like that back of that mind, like this nigga's the most like homophobic or anti this or anti that or anything else. Like he would never do that, and that's what they put in people's mind. And then once they get that in there, then they golden, and then you'll never know. And you can call me gay all day. I used to get mad at it. I used to get mad because I was like, bro, I'm not. Like that's not me. And I grew up around them, and it's like I know what I like, so you're not gonna do that. But then I started thinking about it. I'm like, I grew up around them. Like I know. So it's like it's not something for me to really get mad at. It's like, okay, you just either you're insecure about something of yourself, or you're just mad because somebody either said something to you that was of the opposite, or same of me, same sex as me, or somebody said something and it made you feel bad because
that's how you really are.
You're not good enough,
right? And I feel like that comes from
get their attention.
I feel like that also comes from the expectation of when we're young, how even with social norms in general, we're taught to learn certain things, Prime example, when we're in elementary school or grade school, females or people who identify as female, they are assigned to like play with dolls, be in the kitchen, X, Y, and Z. Males were presumed to play with blocks, X, Y, and Z, where the color blue, more male associated colors, things that nature as well. where we get into the future thing where we're growing up thing where actually have exposure to different type of
Right.
backgrounds.
All types of
Um,
things. Yeah.
we naturally program, okay, that's not common, is weird as hell, you know. So I think, you know, people who are comfortable in their own skin and can interact comfortably, it's no fucking big deal. Cause at the end of the day, what I do in my bedroom
And
is
now,
I'm good, you know.
right.
People
And
don't.
even if you're out in public with it, it shouldn't bother the next person because it's not like I'm in your life doing it. Like I'm not
Right.
not
I'm
trying
enjoying
to
my personal
incorporate
time
you.
with my person.
Like nobody's trying to recruit these people into these certain type of lifestyles. Like if you're, and it's another thing that I realized, if you're mad at somebody for being themselves, I feel like you're undercover already. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't even.
Yeah.
I don't care who
I've
you are.
always said
If
that.
you're mad at
if you're too
if you're mad at
uncomfortable
a
about
dude,
somebody, like,
yes, bro. Like if you're mad at a gay guy for going outside in booty shorts and a crop top, my nigga, if you want to go outside in booty shorts and a crop top, nigga, you better go put it on and go outside and tell him you're not gay. You better say, hey, look, this is what I want to wear. Nigga, be comfortable. Be comfortable. Do you? And if you want to go out there and be with a man, go be with a man. Why are you hiding yourself? Why are you being mad? Don't be mad. Just go ahead and join. Go do what you want to do. Because at the end of the day, 90% of y'all motherfuckers are adults. If you're an adult and you're mad at another adult for being themselves, that's your problem.
And I feel like that also comes down to even like how you mentioned, like putting on a crop top, you know, how we appropriate certain things, you know.
They were doing
back in the day,
they were doing it.
that.
Will Smith had on a crop top, nigga. If I go outside, I'm gonna say I'm pulling a Will. I don't care.
Like for example, like you know, a gay guy can put in a nose ring and a crop top. Well, that's gay as fuck. But a straight nigga, oh, it's fashion. It's a different, like it's very different. It's dope.
And as long as the fashion model, as long as it's a name brand, as long as it's a name brand, they're gonna be like, oh, you got that? You done seen that fashion model wear it, huh? Because as soon as somebody rich do it, what?
Let any
of these hood rap niggas put on a crop top and go outside. Watch, you gonna see all the wannabe gangbangers, all the wannabe drug dealers, all the niggas that listen to their music, all the niggas gonna be out there with it on. They're gonna all be out. Nigga, it's gonna be just like Boondocks all over again.
Nigga,
come on, man. It's gonna be like Boondocks.
This Quavo had this on. Nigga, Quavo had this on. Nigga, what you talk about? Like
nigga,
what you talking about?
I seen Moneybagg Yo with that on, nigga. I gotta wear it too. No.
Right.
Exactly.
No. Just because you see
but that's what I mean by like sex versus sexuality. People get so mixed up because sexuality is so flexible and it's so out there. When it's like you can do
whatever
pretty
you
much anything, but it really depends on how you perceive it.
Right.
What you're doing in it.
Bro, you know what I'm getting this summer? And I don't care what nobody say because I've been plotting on it since 2 summers ago. I'm getting my mesh crop top, G. And it's going to be over on the beach, out there. I swear to God, let a nigga approach me. I ain't swinging that way.
Ain't nothing wrong about it.
Look. Tell your homegirl, though, she could come over and slide. Because I ain't sliding that way, but I'm going to slide.
I was literally watching the dating show. I was literally watching their dating show, bro. Literally watching a dating show. It's called Perfect Match. These are straight males. Nobody on this show is gay. But the one nigga up there, fire as fuck. He had on like he would wear like how Damon got on that like jacket with all the stuff. He would like a jacket or something like that, or like a little white beater crop top underneath with the shorts on, 5 pants, little dangly earring. It's a vibe. Why do they have to be considered gay?
Bro, I done found some nice stack.
Clothing is clothing. Like I just
right.
like
you can't sexualize clothing.
Even people like that cross dress. Or like trans people, like some trans people are gay, but dudes wear them practice or playing sports all the time. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So it's and that's okay.
So true. The crop top, like the mesh crop tops, we used to do that. Like even when I was little, and I was playing football, I would see literally all the high schoolers that were playing. I would see them going and put it on. They have theirs on. And they go out there and they'll play. Nobody called them. Nobody said anything.
But I feel like that comes from the connotation. You know, back in the day, it was more for like the athletic look.
But it was never for the athletic. Listen, my thing is, we're gonna use this word. If it's gay, it's gay. No matter what it's for. No, look. If you're defining something, if you want to put that as gay, no matter what it's used for. That's what it is. That's what it is. Because you can't make exceptions, because once you start making exceptions, then that's where that flexible. That's where that flexible.
But that's
thing
where,
comes in.
but that's how everything
but-
really is, though.
so you
Like
can't- so
everybody
you
always
can't
try
make
to
an
put it in
exception.
that box.
You can't make an
I would
exception.
say, but I would say though, from my experience as a gay male, the crop top, athletes wore that. Cool, we would associate that with being gay at all, right?
Right.
Artists wore it
Then
too. That
female-
was fashion.
Then females tip over the concept of crop tops. That's cool. Different styles, X, Y, and Z. Gays, we may have worn crop tops back in the 80s and the 70s. That was a trend, you know. But as
Right.
time goes on, we more imbibe the essence of, okay, you know, plucked eyebrows, more feminine features, makeup, type clothing, X, Y, and Z, not crop tops, right?
Right.
The whole trend of gay males wearing crop tops, that really picked up probably, I would say, probably in the late 2000s and I went forward.
Yeah.
The hey, now it's about body. Not saying that wearing the crop top, but not a short top crop top that shows
It's
my
to
body.
show my figure that it's nice and petite and cute.
Right. But for so long, it originated as far as with athletics. Cool, that's cool. But then men started getting away from the wearing the crop top, and then female took that from them. You know.
From them.
And now,
So now when
our trend.
and nowadays when guys try this, like oh da 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 da.
Yeah,
No,
it's
when
it's
you really think
automatically
about
shut down
the
and shot. That's what I'm
generation
saying.
of
Like,
this
it's
particular
clothes. Like
thing,
Tweety
like
said.
what is the clothing? Like I just
Look,
feel like it's so stupid.
Look, even like I just had this discussion with mom actually, because it's a TV show called Bluey.
It's called what?
Bluey. My baby loves it. My daughter loves it. Right. So the little girl is two little girls. One is orange and one is blue. Bluey's the main character. She's the star of the show. She's blue. Her dad is blue. Her mom is orange. But that just shows the two kids take after each different parent.
Right.
That happens. So I'm trying to explain it to mom. She's like, that's a boy. I'm like, she's like, it's blue. You can't put a color to a gender because I wear a pink hoodie.
Right.
But that even comes like even in hospitals, you know, that comes from the social norm. When we're born,
boys wear blue,
females, boys to male.
Right.
And I've always changed that up, and I've never said that. I love women wear pink, bright colors.
I got
nice clothing. That don't make nothing different of you. That just means you understand how to wear it, and especially you know how to put that shit on. Hell yeah.
And then if you look good with it on, why does it matter what the hell it is? Like, and I had to get into more colors because of that. Because
color pink, coral, sherbet colors, anything like that, anything bright. When men do it, some people try to associate it to them being fruity or like having a little twang, and it's like, no, these niggas be putting that shit the fuck on, and that should be fine.
Guess what I just found out?
They do.
This is a fact. Yeah. Guess what I just found out? In medieval time, pink was a boy color, not even a girl color.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's a fact.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like,
but then if you think about it, a lot of the people who were higher class were what? The males. The males were always the kings and all of that. The males had
wearing hella nice colors.
Males wore wigs back in the day. Let's get back to big.
Let's really get into it. Let's get into it.
Also, too, though, even beyond that time,
they had those shoes on with the heels on them too. Them niggas used to wear it all. Prince had on the boots my sister got.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't make me step outside of them Princes, and I'm gonna get y'all on that purple rain with a whole purple suit on.
I don't care what anybody says.
I
was one of those girls. Prince was one of the girls. He's one of us.
He definitely was one of the girls, but at the same time, though,
Prince was still
giving for.
He was not one of the girls. That man had.
Question for you. Question for you.
I feel like Prince was probably bisexual.
Bisexual or pansexual? No shade, because me personally, I would not know any
bisexual or pansexual.
And I think so. I would never know a heterosexual male or someone who identifies as straight to allow a man to caress you and hold you.
Okay.
I get definitely like a father-son dynamic, probably cool, you know. But as two grown men, you're embracing them in a very intimate space. That's questionable.
That's not questionable.
But that's why I said bisexual or pansexual, because I could definitely see him being on a very broader sexual spectrum
yeah.
instead
Some
of
of the
just
stuff he
being
did
straight
wear.
or
Some of the stuff he did
gay,
wear.
for
That's
instance.
true.
Like
That's true.
But
even just how he
also,
carried himself, everything that he did was given like I'm a man, but at the same time I'm that bitch.
do you think that we overlook it sometimes? Because I feel like a lot of people equate feminine qualities to being homosexual, opposed to somebody who is able to display a more masculine aspect to
Right,
be gay as well. I thought we
right,
naturally equate, okay, feminine, flamboyant is gay. Masculine,
right.
oh, there's no way possible.
But that's why I love how
Let me
everybody
tell you
started
something.
normalize
I
niggas
met
that take
somebody
care of
like that too.
themselves and people that actually keep up with themselves and actually
Yeah,
do the
you would
things
never
like
know.
face
It'd be people.
masks and all that good shit. Like it's people out here that actually just keep up with themselves and are actually just well kept people versus actually being like,
Yeah, like
gay.
I was
I don't
questioned.
know.
I was questioned for getting my feet done and then getting the gel coat on top of it because I didn't find nothing wrong. And
Ain't
yes,
wrong with that.
Prince was definitely just different. He was on his own wave. My man
Like
had
I
his
said,
own
he was
world.
either bisexual or pansexual.
He was
Either
just
way,
him.
do I know he liked all
Prince
that?
was Prince. It wasn't
Yes or
nothing
no?
else. You couldn't put a label on him. Prince was Prince.
But the thing though, we overlook it or put a label on it because we think it's Prince.
But
Just
it's
like,
Prince.
just it's no shade. Just like if we said, okay, look at LeBron James, hypothetically, not saying that he is at
It's
all.
just LeBron. I mean, it's just
But if he
him.
were to come out gay,
But exactly, niggas will literally be like, "It's
we would put
LeBron."
his
Right, it's-
brand and his talent above what he has sexually going on, because it's
Justin,
LeBron James.
it's just
with
like it's
Beyonce.
you. But it's the same thing. It's the same thing like with you. Where you could turn around tomorrow and tell everybody, I like women, I don't like men. Shit, it's just Justin. It's Dober.
Fuck no.
That's all it is.
Fuck no.
That's all it is. Like it's just
That's
but
different
it's
though.
just you
That's
because
different
at the
though.
end of the day, guess what? You gonna know what you're gonna like. You're gonna know what you're gonna run into.
I'm
So no
expecting,
matter
but I'm
what
gonna
you're
be
running
like,
into, if the people that support you
how?
still in supporting you, that's just gonna be you. That's your feng shui. That's what you're doing. Like that's it.
Like that's 110% as well. But at the same time, like I just feel like how everybody just shakes it off because it's one person or that person. It should be like that in general.
For
Because
everybody, like
everybody is
what it is.
learning, or even like coming up, like growing up and shit. Kids really don't be knowing what's going on. Like,
Bro, and that's the thing. Like,
especially like in middle school and stuff like that, you be very
yeah,
questioning, especially as a female, because it's like, okay, as guys, just a little bit more stickler, but more so in the female world, it's like we are exposed to a lot of different things. Like we change around girls a lot, we do a lot of things, so it's like you get them looks like, she look a little good, over there. But then you feel bad because like, oh, I'm not supposed to be like that because of how
hell,
people grow
what
up. You know
girls?
what I mean?
Because
So it's like,
because this is
What
social
girls?
now.
What girls?
Ask them, call them out.
That was Bayside. That's all it was. Oh my God.
I'm
girl,
not
you
even
look good.
speaking
What
about
you
that.
do?
I'm speaking about like younger than that. That's what I'm saying. Like it's
Oh,
just
and like, no,
even in like, bro,
but
even
the
in
thing
California,
is,
the
you
locker room is very vulgar. So it's like you still see everything. It doesn't matter what
right,
you're doing,
but
what grade
girls,
you're in, who you
but
are.
for
You get
girls,
exposed to
it's
this stuff, so you have to figure it out.
but
So
for
why
girls,
put
it's
yourself
like
in the
that whole
box?
spectrum, Tiago. It's totally different. It's see, look,
But that's what
girls,
I'm saying. It should
it's
be that
always
way for
But why is it
everybody
different
because
though? But why is it different?
how what if a guy tried to kiss you out at a party? It's dark guy try to kiss you. You realize the fucking lady like, oh no, what the fuck? A nigga just tried you. Now that's how you know for sure. I'm not gay. I don't like that shit. You know what I mean? It's like you know for sure because something happened to you in order for you to be able to depict that. That's why I say even with the lesbian girl, don't knock till you try it. Because at the end of the day, you really don't know.
No, you do not. I promise you.
Until you know.
I promise you. You're gonna know. See, this is my thing. This is my thing. This is how
some people do. I'm not gonna.
Porn
That's
gave it
another
to me.
thing too.
Porn gave it to me. Once I looked at porn first time, I seen the penis. Nope, straight to lesbian. Swear to God. I swear to God.
The thing though.
But that was because me. I didn't like. For me, I was like, damn, like I'm really watching this dude. I'm young and I'm thinking about. I'm like, I watched this dude put his thing inside that woman. I was like that. I was like. Then I'm looking
that's
at
another way you can figure it out.
I was like,
I
don't want to see that every time I watch a video. I'm like, I don't want to see that every time I watch a video. Then I'm like, let me just let me look up something else. What can I watch? I'm like, 2 women. So I look it up and I find it.
But and then being transparent though, with any porn, you're gonna see a man insert himself into a female.
Right. But this was me younger looking at it.
But we equate liking dick or seeing dick, that's gay as fuck.
That's
I guess
what
if you saw a
they.
fat ass, you're just seeing the element of the ass moving and shaking.
Because I'm not
Despite
gonna
you see
lie,
what's going
that's
up.
me. If I watch girl and guy porn, I'm not looking at the guy. I'm looking at the girl, how she's
Or the
working and what
object.
she's doing. I'm not paying attention to whatever the fuck else is in the video.
But then also to a certain extent though, so like with males, and let's be real though, when niggas masturbate, we're most likely tuning into seeing the men perform action on the female, Imagine that's ourselves in that element, Or
Not
or
necessarily
maybe like
me,
on
but
top about X,
yeah,
Y, and Z,
some people definitely
Or
do that.
straight, you fucking that person, So naturally I get that. But I don't get why, and this is me having to have a conversation, not to pinpoint anybody or just to really genuinely understand. Why do males think it's gay to see a dick during sex? It's sex. What are you supposed to see though? If you're watching porn, you watching a nigga fuck some pussy up. It is what it
Yeah.
is, But if you
I
see
feel like I
Instagram
used to
too
see it like that,
long,
but then I was like, I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I don't know.
I don't know. Because it's one of those things. It's just like some people, I guess, it makes them uncomfortable, but I don't get that either because it's like you said, if it's sex, what else do you expect to see?
I mean, definitely, I can, but it also comes down to social conditioning. I guarantee you, it's like it's cool by who is that? I watched a special about Wanda fucking Sykes. Wanda Sykes made it a point, although it's all comedic. Black people would rather their kids have fucking cancer than to be gay. Like, what the fuck? Like, you're
Who
gay. Like, what?
why is that? Why is that such a bad thing though?
Like, it's almost like it's in the word like you're fucking gay. Okay, that's where I draw the line. Type shit.
Right.
Can't. Okay, I can
But for
deal with it.
what though?
It's almost like if anything, me being gay not only deals with the person who I'm intimate with, who I deal with behind closed doors. That does not change the content of my character. Doesn't
Right.
change how I treat you, X, Y, and Z. But you're
Right.
more geared into the curiosity, the keyword curiosity of
But
what goes on behind my closed doors and why I do what I do. If you are comfortable in your sexuality, that doesn't matter.
Shouldn't
As
matter.
long as you don't, you're
Exactly.
loyal, honest, and you work with people, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
But I feel like that's what shows you from people that are and know who they are, the people that are still like confused
Figuring
because
it out.
the people that are uncomfortable, like i.e., even like my mom's ex-husband, super duper duper uncomfortable. Every time you come around, why are you walking around? What do you mean he just spent the night? He woke up. He's not going to be fully dressed, just waking up, going to the bathroom. He got on his long johns. The fuck? What you mean? What's the problem? Why are you upset about that? Because in his mind, he's still wondering, like, shit, that should look good when it jiggle to the left. Hold on, wait a minute.
Right. Just how, like, my thing, like, is very sidebar all. Very sidebar. Just like dudes, and this not to attack anybody who wears them, or somebody who may wear this type of clothing item, but dudes who wear Epica. Most of the design is shown in the private area, where the majority is actually on the backside, on your ass, right?
Right.
No gay shit. They don't want that shit. They don't want any gay activity, right? If I see a fat ass, naturally, whether it be and me, I'm a gay male.
Whether
If I
it's a
see a
girl
fat
or a
ass,
man,
female or man, bitch, I'm like,
that shit nice.
okay, I'm
Right.
coming like this.
Right.
Figure it out. Like, because it's a fat ass. It's an ass. I'm going to see that for what it is, It's almost like you guys bring attention to certain things. I'm not saying that this is to, like,
But then
clown
say you
everybody,
don't want
like,
that
justify
attention.
it. But it's almost like you purposely tie your belt attention a little bit low, make your ass crack line, tighten it to bring emphasis to what you got on, Females will probably grip on ass when they getting fucked, like to like push you in deeper. But they're like, dang, got a fat ass, I want that nigga.
Right.
Never is that the case at all.
Yeah, no.
But then again, there are some females who are into pegging X, Y, and Z. That's a different discussion.
Right.
The females who are into that thing, they may find, okay, a fat ass on a nigga, that's cool. But as a straight man, why are you bringing emphasis to your ass?
If that's not what you want.
Or you're like, you don't have the attention from that. because most people will assume that's in the whole the comparison about about the whole jail thing about niggas sagging jail to bring it to a male. Granted, that may be a fact in jail. We're on the outside. That doesn't matter to me at all. I'm talking about thinking no female is looking at a nigga's ass like, yo, he got a fat ass. I want him. Nobody wants that. No, I'm saying nobody wants, but that's not a common thought process for females. Like, hey, he has a fat ass. I want him because he has a fat ass.
I was about to say, I got a few weirdo ladies that I know, and they be talking about my booty all the time. I'm talking about it like my butt. I be like,
talking about you liking it, but that won't be the exact reason why this person will be with you because you have a fat ass.
Right.
That's completely different.
Most straight niggas will, if anything, they will see many different things in a female. They will, first of all, I feel like, although I am gay, a man is still a man. They look for certain qualities. And it means like they're being shallow.
Bro, literally.
The quality of.
You said the quality of what?
They will look for the quality of the woman, how she presents herself, whether it be on a public aspect and a private aspect, what can she possibly bring to the table? Not in the sense of financial, what value can she bring to my life and how can it mesh together? It also looks. Most times we gain interest in the type of looks. Is the body bodying?
Right.
She don't gotta have titties. If the ass is fat, you're not fucking the ass, but visually, the curves, the ass is attractive,
That thing fat.
Assuming that the pussy's
flat.
good. So naturally, although you aren't fucking the ass, you think the pussy must be good because the ass fat as fuck. Am I wrong?
You are. I do not define the way a girl's vagina might be based off of how big her butt is. I just know that the clapback is gonna be nice. For me, it's not even. If I look at a woman and I see her butt fat, I'm like, okay, that clapback, I know I'm hitting something. I ain't hitting bones, nigga. I ain't hit. Nigga, I'm getting pushing from my cushion. You feel me? You feel me? And when she riding it and she doing a reverse cowgirl, hey, coochie might be trash, but that ass is fast. You feel me?
Not even trash, that ass is fast.
I ain't gonna. I'm telling you, I won't knock a girl if she got bad coochie. I mean, she's gonna know. Trust me, you're gonna know if your coochie's trash. But
how do you go about telling a girl that her coochie is trash?
Your coochie's trash.
How do you tell her?
This isn't gonna happen again. Your coochie's bad. I'm sorry. And she could be like,
how do you tell her?
Dick? Listen. She could be like, you don't your dick little, all of that. It might be little, but I fucked.
Now I might be little, but I fucked.
Why we was having sex? This was the best dick you ever had, but it's little. Let it be little. You can be mad.
I feel like the pussy trash. You don't tell her.
No, you do.
Maneuver her. Like you're attracted to this one element. Like, hey, do this, that. Like, or you taught her. Coach her like, hey, do this.
Listen, if I'm coaching you through it, if I had to coach you through sex, now depending on if you done told me, yeah, I done did this before, and I gotta coach you through it, and you done did it before, why the fuck are you gonna give me a star player?
But also in a female perspective, or not just a female, a submissive aspect, people say, hey, he's daddy, he's taking control, he's telling me what the fuck he wants, and I'm gonna submit to him,
Don't
I'm gonna do that shit to satisfy him,
That's
they're
fine.
not, but
that's
in their mind, they're not interpreting, hey, my pussy or my box game is fucking trash.
No, I'm not saying that your box game is trash because I gotta tell you what to do. Because I like to tell a woman, flip over, get on this side, lay on your back, sit it up, ride it. I like to give those instructions. But if I'm doing it and I'm like, all right, let's try this position. Let's go into this position. If I'm switching positions a little too quickly, unless I'm like, fuck, unless you hear me say fuck, or you feel me tighten up, or you feel me slow down like I'm about to bust, you feel me? I'm gonna let you know at the end. Shit, I might even, if it's really bad, we might just have to stop, and you might have to, do a little clean job. And once you finish your clean job, I'm gonna have to let you know, like, yeah, the head was great. The head was great. If I tell you just the head is great, you already know. Pussy late. You gotta go find that. You gotta go find it. Wherever you left her, whatever coochie you was giving the last nigga, that's ready to beat my ass. You need to go get that.
I would feel away.
Go get that pussy off his dick and put it back so you could come over and you could put it on me the same way that I got this nigga out here. Mad. Like,
okay,
if you got a nigga mad in the streets that you fucking with somebody else and you giving me coochie and I'm mad at you because you gave me that coochie, you need to go get whatever coochie you done made that nigga mad with and bring it to the party.
Oh my
Gotta go get that coochie and bring it to the party. Like that's all I'm saying. Like if a nigga wanna fight me behind your coochie and it was bad for me, I'm gonna be mad at him. Cause either use the best coochie he had and he need to go try it better, or you not trying to fuck the way you fuck because you got a nigga like that. But that's how the way you need to be fucking. You don't need to be giving
females can dial the coochie down for sure.
Don't dial the coochie down, bitch. You better
you can definitely dial the coochie down. Like
full max.
If you're not really dealing with somebody or you don't really like them as much as you like, if you're really into somebody else and you're dealing with somebody like
don't fuck me if you
it's
into
not
somebody
gonna
else.
be the same at all. It's not gonna
That's
be
the thing.
Same.
Look, if you into somebody else, don't fuck me, please. Because I'm gonna fuck you like I'm into you. And if you're not fucking me back, you're gonna end up fucking me back that way. Because you're gonna be like, damn, wait, hold on.
But
hold on, yeah. Because if I'm into you, and you why are you giving out? Why are you giving?
So is it not the same way? Like
why don't you
no,
giving out coochie if you're not into me? That's the thing for me.
Because my thing is like no shade though. If you not feeling nigga, why are you passing out pussy like it's third grade Valentine's Day?
Girls do that.
We're not doing that shit.
Girls
they do
that.
We're not doing that.
Like, now look. And now look.
You might get a little wop, but
niggas think they're hoes, but hoes be hoes too.
You could be giving out that thing like it's third grade Valentine's Day because I'm definitely receiving it like it's third grade Valentine's Day.
It's just that simple.
Just like you're giving out that piece of candy to everybody else, I'm gonna take that piece of candy too. Except mine ain't coming out the
like for real.
But in the same token though, are they giving up pussy because the nigga expects the shit?
Yeah,
my thing's like 50, like
yes.
like because what
a lot of girls.
Most times,
you know what's crazy? I've had a lot of people come to me even just telling me like stories just of like their past, like, and I didn't even really like want to do it for it. It was just like because we was doing this or that and the third, or he took me out to this, or yeah, like we went out, had a good time, and he expected, so he just started doing little things that I already knew it was up, or like things of that nature. It's like people be feeling in a sense like obligated to do stuff with people because of certain situations and circumstances, and it's like no. If you don't, then you don't. I don't give a fuck. He just took me to the mall and spent $2 on me, babe. If I don't want to have sex, then maybe next time.
And that's the thing. Listen, another thing. If I can take you, like, I had somebody with that same situation. You feel me? We went out. We ate dinner. We ain't do nothing afterwards. We sat there and talked because all I wanted to do was talk. Like, that's it. Now.
But most people don't have that.
Hold on, wait. Let me go back to what you just said now. 2 racks, coochie getting clapped. I'm sorry. 2 racks, coochie getting clapped. Who the fuck? Hold on.
Yeah,
who do I look like to you? Who do I look like?
Yeah,
who do I look like?
But in the same defense though,
that's my.
I didn't ask you to drop that stack. Me personally, there's no shake.
Right, you're trying to impress me.
Drop that stack.
You're trying to impress me. So at the end of the day. I'm not trying to impress you with this coochie because you're clearly impressed because you want to spend the $2. So I'm going to take that. I'm never going to be like, no, I'm good. Fuck that.
Now
yes, let's go. You want to take me shopping? Let's go. The pair of shoes I picked up was $200. Yeah, the pants I picked up was $200. Yeah, the shirt I picked up was $80. Yeah, my glass was about $180. Right. Yeah, I wanted a little necklace and I wanted to say my name, so it cost about So it may have they may have that effect.
Yeah, but if you start, but once you start doing that,
you spend all the money. Yeah, that's great. You're clearly already impressed. So when I'm ready to give up the coochie, I'm gonna give it up. Now I'm not one of those people that you buy me something like, ooh, here you go. Oh yeah, no. I'm one of those people that's like, if we having good time, we vibing out. Everything is what it is. In that moment, that happens. Whether it could sometimes be the first day, it could sometimes be fucking 3 days, 3 months out there. It could be fucking whatever that moment presents itself. That's how it goes with me. It's not like what you do and what you put out there. It's like the bond that we created, or if we have that vibe. or that energy. You know what I mean? It's one of those. But me personally, I've never had that because I've never even had a one night stand before. So I don't have that just type of energy with people. Never? I don't. Never in my entire life. I've never done that before.
What? One night stand never.
I've had because I did not start having casual sex until I was like after I was 20 something. So it's like, bro, literally did not have that kind of vibe. If I wasn't actually dating them or like dealing with them or talking with them, like, you know what I mean? Like having that, like, we talk type of vibe. I was not giving the coochie out. Not at all. Not at all. I'm not going for none of that.
I'm a slut.
I'm a slut.
Come on.
I'm a slut. I done did it. I done took a girl out. We done played games, and then we played games. I done had a girl pull up to me, and we done talked about a movie, and I got irritated because I didn't want to hear about the movie because girl, it's booty call hours. Anything after 10 o'clock. Girl, I hit you up at midnight. I hit you up at midnight.
But I feel like
I'm not lying. But I made my intentions. Listen, my thing is I made my intentions known. Whatever my intent was, you knew my intent. So the fact that you pulling up to any event and I made my intentions known on what I want from you, what does that say about you as well? You're a slut too.
It does not say anything at all.
Oh my God.
It says nothing at all. Because
so just have you had a one night stand?
Huh?
Yes.
One night stand?
Yes, he did.
Me?
He made his face. He did his little clickers and everything.
Absolutely.
But let's be real though. My experiences from one night stands opposed to yours, Damon, are completely different. Because although you are making your intention clear, even the whole aspect of watching the movie, you're still softening your attempt to make her comfortable to get to that element.
Hold on.
Niggas,
let me tell you.
Hold on, Damon, let him finish.
With niggas, it's easy like, yo, what's your position? Top or bottom? Okay, what's up? Send pictures, X, Y, and Z. You trying to fuck, yes or no? Drop the addy. Let's get to it. There's no fucking around. You know what's going on because we're men. Most men, when it comes to sexual activities, we want instant gratification. We don't want to have the whole element of adding on an intimate aspect or connecting emotionally. Yo, suck this dick. Let's get to it. There's no bullshit.
Yes.
That's on the girls. That's what the ones that you know.
No, in general,
I can't.
There are apps designed for us to meet those needs. Jack niggas, Grindr, white people. You know exactly what you're looking for. You know exactly what you're looking for. Hey, what you trying to look for? Drop some pictures. Oh, cool. Where you at? I'm X, Y, and Z. Let's do X, Y, and Z. Link up. It's a fuck. I'm out. It's that quick.
But like you said, for women it's different. For women, you gotta make them at least know that like you're not just like first off they knew. No. Hold on. First off, let me tell you something. They knew I was a fuck boy. I was all the way at that time. All the way. Though, I didn't care about emotions, but I wanted to feel comfortable during the act.
No,
that was me.
I wasn't there to slut him out. No, fuck that. Look, Damon, look.
I wasn't there to slut him out.
No. That's the thing though. If they knew your intention, as soon as they say, "Hey, I'm outside," open the door. You should be hanging from the top of the fucking.
Who was outside opening doors?
No.
I'm getting in cars beating backs.
Either way, that's cool though.
They won't come in the crib. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool though. Even car was or not, you can be in that fucking car and they say, "Hey, I put up. I'm coming out." As they open that door handle, they should smell dick. Like, "Hey, dick out. What's up, bitch? Get to work."
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Dick out. Yeah.
But you have to.
I ain't have your type of one night stand. I'm sorry. I'm a little more of a gentleman on my end.
But for what though?
Because
if they know the intent,
because at the end of the day, I would still like to know the bitch that's sucking and riding my dick. I still at least like to know her favorite color, what type of movie she watched, what her snack she enjoyed. I still like to know that. But I like to listen. All of mine, I like to put them in their own nice sections. I do that with mine. I don't give a fuck what nobody else does. But my one night stands, I know if I can call back on them, I know what I'm calling on and what I'm calling for. Hey, look,
that's not a one night stand then.
But look, you're doing it for their benefit.
Turn into more.
But then you're doing it for your personal gain. So hey, they're an old faithful opposed to them in their mind. Hey, he fucks with me. It's a vibe. Grant, no, I'm securing my fucking pussy in line. Hey, if I say, hey, I need you to be accessible.
We let it know. That's where the communication comes into play, Justin. Let me tell you. No. I tell her. I want to fuck, okay? Now I might hit you back up. You know they be like,
you're a little bit farther than
that's fine. That's fine. Okay, now at least I know if I hit this girl up, hell, I might be able to catch that girl and then get my meat sucked. It's not like come suck this nut and dip, bitch. Now I did do that to one. I did. I got my nut and I said, all right, you gotta get out because I gotta go home.
You got fingers.
But it's not always on that. I can't be on that. Suck this dick. Bend over, bitch. I gotta know something about you.
But that's the thing, though. Although you're saying you made your intent clear, you are building a type of connection to a certain extent, even though it might not be drawn out. You're building something dynamic. Hey,
I can't fuck with no connection. I'm sorry.
No, but that's the thing that you are, though. If you make a woman comfortable. If you're making a woman comfortable, in order to make someone comfortable,
in a way you're building a kind of a connection. Like what?
Listen, although it may not be something sentimental or deep, you're making her comfortable and say, "Hey,
yeah, I want you to be comfortable because I need all the cushion. I need all the cushion. I need you to be comfortable."
Not
a lot of women don't come like that, man. You gotta sometimes let them be safe.
That's another one.
But look though, Demanda, look. But look, a real sneaky link is no shade, because it's my experience. A real sneaky link, your number is not saved. In her fucking phone, you're gonna be saved as sneaky link or SL, I emoji, sexy face, or something like emoji, right?
Mine's all on Snap.
In my phone, there's no fucking number saved. I just realized, okay, the first area code, that's it, nigga. The area code, I know what the fuck you are. I emojis, what you doing, bitch? I'm getting in the shower, bitch, trying to fuck.
Yeah.
That's it. I know what you're hitting it for, you know. But if we're cool, you're already laying some type of foundation, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, we can hold general conversation. Like you said, to your words itself, what's your favorite color, X, Y, and Z? What's your favorite movie, X, Y, and Z?
Not what's your favorite movie or color, but I'm saying, like, I at least need to get to know something about them. Like, I need to know something.
You're still building that connection.
What did I tell you? Ain't nothing built without a connection, nigga. I'm like your phone. Your phone don't function without goddamn cellular connection or Wi-Fi, motherfucker. You ain't texting nobody. I need it. But my dick can't get hard for everybody.
But at the same time, though, you are using those type of mechanisms to say, hey, a female is. For example, if a female, for example, and me, I'm just assuming. I'm not into pussy, but if I said hey to a female, yo, I'm trying to fuck, what's up, you know?
That's how it goes.
She probably like, what the fuck?
No,
you out the fucking queue.
Not all of them.
If I said hey to,
yeah,
but
not all of them.
I'm mad dope. Let's kick X, Y, and Z. Let's get a whole general conversation. Yo, I'm trying to chill with you. Okay,
that's what they do the whole time. All they
already have her.
Now, see, look, I don't do that. That let's kick it shit. I don't do that. I don't do that. Let's kick it shit unless.
Yeah.
Me and you done talked. If me and her done talked, and we done understood that let's kick it means let's fuck, and that's our code word for let's fuck, then we could do that let's kick it shit. But
on the first link,
I don't give a fuck. I'm asking. Hey, look. I know I just met you. I seen that you said that you was this and that on your profile. Now listen here. Look. Pull up. Here's the addy. You come here. We gonna fuck. That's it. Pull up. We gonna fuck. Because that's what my intent is. Now, if she pulls up, that's what I'm saying. I would like to know something about you, because for me, I can't just fuck a complete stranger.
But you can though.
I can't.
If I can't fuck a stranger, you're not getting the addy. That's the problem. You're not getting the addy in general.
You don't get my addy. You get 2 blocks away. I'm walking down the street to meet you.
But in general, though, if you sit addy for her to meet you, you already down to fuck. You just getting them. I can give you like, hey, what's your name? I'm Christina. I'm from you know, giving you false information because I'm giving you answers that seem normal to you. I'm fucking on you. It's dick. It's a nut. It's whatever. So if you're not concerned about essentially knowing her, you're more concerned about making her comfortable. That hey, I'm getting to know you.
Because it's different. It's different for a woman.
You are securing the pussy.
It's different. You got to get to know somebody. Listen, it's different. I promise you. Trying to just have sex, for me, at least, with a woman, I don't feel as though it's right if I don't at least know something about you. Like, no woman that I have met and had a little sling with, like that little sneak.
We got to get all the confirmation.
Okay, so Toad, although you have never had many, or you're not interested in one night stands.
I've never had it. Ain't no many.
Right.
So never had one.
You're not interested in not one night stands. You never done that. That's not your style.
Because just like what my brother said, I can't fuck a stranger. I don't think that's me. So I'm not gonna do that. Oh, what's your favorite color thing? I'm just gonna not do it.
Right. So you rather get to know the person and actually feel them. Then if you want to fuck, you fuck, right?
Yeah.
If you had to, that'll be that type of energy, right?
That is the energy that I've always kept. Yeah.
Right. So do you think when guys say like they have to know the person, are they genuinely trying to know the person, or they like, hey, they want to feel comfortable to a certain extent, make you feel comfortable?
They're trying to make me feel comfortable so I can fuck them. Because clearly I haven't already given it up. We done already hung out a couple of times. You living at my house, we hanging out. We've literally just been hanging out every time you came over. So now you understand that you gotta dig a little deeper. Cause it ain't gonna be that easy. Yeah. It's gonna mean something, bitch. You gotta be fucked up. But y'all, tonight was wild. Tonight was good. I love the conversation. I love the back and forth. I love the energy. I really hope and pray that you come back to us another Sunday and enjoy and talk your shit some more. Thank you guys so much for joining us and just watching and being a part. Whoever was in the comments, thank you for coming up and letting us know what's up with y'all. And we gonna see y'all next Sunday. Peace.
Right, see you, love. Thanks for inviting me, y'all.
Of course. Of course. You're coming back. You'll be back.
Absolutely.
He'll be back.
Yeah, be safe out there.
Peace.